Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Pinches it off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi gets into a good position. That is good alertness. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram clears.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Great effort, but no way through. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Tries to play it through, and he lines up a cross. Tries to get it clear. Algeria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ronaldinho finds himself unceremoniously floored. Danger averted for now. Irwin. For Xavi Alonso. Robson. Picks one through. The less said about that pass, the better. Roberto Carlos. Robson. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. And he goes cross-field. Oh, there's a probing ball. Robson has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tevez. And it's Beckenbauer.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now a Droll. Now that looks a decent ball. And he passes it long. Tevez looks to get on the end of this. Oh no, this does not look good. Tevez. Great chance! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mohamed Salah. The message is clear, none shall pass. Robson. And here's the chance to counter. It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Rui Costa. Stood up well to him there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now a Droll. And this is Ronaldinho. He's away. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13, numero 7, Roberto
That
Carlos.
gets things going for the second half.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Algeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Costa Curta. Casillas. He's gone for goal. That was mighty close. Well, that is one way to stop him. Might be danger. Messi! Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Timber. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, what a mistake! Vieira. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose here.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Played it again. And it's claimed by the keeper. Xabi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Attenzione,
Algeria
una sostituzione.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Azar. He is through here. Nice defending, physical and effective. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got full. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He can get that clear. Great vision. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's looking wide. Algeria still have the cards to affect this game.
Algeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And smartly reclaimed. It's roll! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Algeria really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's a goal kick. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rui Costa! And the ball's come loose here. Shot could be on. It's Nedved! Keeper's not concerned by that. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
All hands on deck for this one. Big header! And somehow he has kept that out. Desperate defending required here. And now they can spring out of defence. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Robson. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And they're back on the ball again. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Tevez. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And he's surging through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back to the goalkeeper. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And it's Otto. And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Kupchu.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Best. Big header! It's aloof, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zanetti. Swung over. Now he's off and running. What a throw in. Chiellini. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good spread. And this is Raul. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Xavi Alonso. That ball looks a good one. Raul is flagged offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Snyder. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it across. Roll! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Davids. Irwin. Now he's got space here. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Out to the right. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rashford. And it's Kukçu. And they've switched it over to the other side. Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Odo. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Schneider with the foul.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Schneider deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Distributed tidily. Schneider. This might roll! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Raul. Schneider. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Big chance for Bernardo Silva! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fair...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Ball on the spot. Can he? Turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.